Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 2 Reunion Part 2. We starting off where we left off last week. The whole, I'm a good mother because of ... Next thing you know, Brandy and Monique are rushing each other on the stage. Security's coming. Princess decided, hey, since they fighting and ain't nobody really looking at me, let me go and run over here and get me a lick in. But, they caught her before she can get over there. I was like, was she going for Monique's because her and Monique's had words? Not really sure. Next thing you know, Monique is in the backstage, hyperventilating, about to cry, like, I can't do this, I'm about to flip out, y'all gonna bring her in the Hulk out, y'all don't want this. Rick is trying to cuff her, like, girl, you need to calm down. You better than this. Don't let that girl bring you down. She over there calm, cool, and collected. Give me a kiss, baby. I'm like, okay, are y'all together, or are you just trying to calm her down? What's going on? Not really sure. It's like a whole bunch of mess. I'm like, okay, Princess, okay, you was like being really sneaky, like trying to get a sneak in on the side. Like, that kind of showed me that you're not really about that life, because you would have just came forward. You wouldn't have waited till, everybody's off guard and not paying attention when you could have got a slick in. So, for whatever reason, we need to bring Jason Lee on here. And I guess after he done got drugged all over the internet for throwing that drink in Hazel's face, that, he got to apologize. And he's like, you know what? I'm sorry, but she said some things to me, but I shouldn't have threw that drink on her. And Hayes like, I do not accept your apology, because the day that show aired, you had to eat that bitch t-shirt and you had it all over the internet. So therefore, I do not accept your apology. But he's like, you know what? Hayes was saying some things about me being gay, and I hadn't told my family. And I was like, hold up. Did he say that he hadn't told his family he was gay? Because I thought, like, collectively, everybody watching knew. Maybe that's just me, because I thought it was known that he was gay. But maybe they didn't know. Then we gotta ask Brandy. She's sitting there laid back on mats like this, like she has no kind of bone. He's like kind of holding her down so she won't hop up and act crazy yet again. Nina was like, okay, Brandy, why did you have such, strong, harsh feelings for Jason? She was like, you know what? When I seen the way he was acting, because I'm such a strong advocate for women, I was like, when did this happen? Because just like not even 5 minutes ago, you was rushing the stage to get to Monique. So when did we become an advocate for women? She's like, I'm an advocate for women. And I was just very disgusted the way he was treating her. And I'm like, you're an advocate for women, but 5 minutes ago, you was rushing the stage to fight a woman. Those two things don't really go for me. And I forgot to mention this last week. While we was all on this whole Monique, you a bad mother because of this. Brandy, is it being a good mother that were you always out and about somewhere, hiding in cars, hiding in trunks, disguising yourself, getting into fights? Is that being a good mother where you could end up getting arrested? Shonda, is this being a good mother? You couldn't wait to go fly back to the pole. You mess around and your husband want to leave you because you couldn't listen and stay off that pole. He got him a new woman. Amber, was you being a good mother? I know you didn't really have much to do with it, but you was kind of talking about something. I'm a good mother because of this. Was you being a good mother when you was risking getting some kind of flesh-eating bacteria on your face when you had your face just splattered out on the ground? Was that being a good mama? I just thought I needed to put that in there when we was going on this, I'm a good mother because of this. I would do this, that, and the third for my child. But Brandon, you out there acting a fool, risk going to jail. And who's going to be able to come with your child? But your husband, he always out and about somewhere making hit music. Shonda, was you being a good mother when you was back there sliding up and down that pole? Risk losing your husband and your marriage? Well, that's the same thing. Amber, you was risking getting your face falling off because you just had it just flat out on the floor. Not floor, but ground where people be walking on. Okay. I need to know what's up with Soulja Boy. And it took me a long time to figure out what he reminded me of. Y'all remember on Beetlejuice when they was in the, the waiting room of the great beyond? That little shrunken head. That's who Soulja Boy reminded me of. It was irking my nerve. I was like, he reminded me of something. Somebody said he looked like Michael Jackson during Thriller, but I was like, no, that's not quite it. But like every time the camera panned on him, at one point he looked like he was falling asleep, and then the next moment it looked like doggone he got scared awake. You know how you be sleeping, you wake up and your eyes bug, and I'm like, what's going on? Then he's going on to telling us that he's getting his tattoos removed. I was like, I thought it was makeup because he got that weird looking tattoo. Well, he had it in the middle of his forehead. Yeah, that disturbed me something off. But I thought they had makeup on him. But nah, he's getting his tattoo removed because he doesn't want to be known as a thug anymore. And I was like, when did we ever think he was a thug? Womanizer, yeah, thug, not so much. Then we got him going on. Him and Nas is going back and forth. But she's like, well, we slept together as much, 2 months ago. I was like, really? You being stupid too? Then they got this, Nas and Soulja Boy got this, I don't want you, no, I don't want you. This like back and forth, I don't want you, no, I don't want you. And then it was like, she said, I don't know if what she did was like, she was alluding to the fact that if he wasn't with Nia, then she could be on there looking stupid, having him cheat on her. She was like, yeah, he told me if it wasn't for Nia, that I could be on that show. So I was like, so you mean to tell me that you, with your mouth, said, hey, if Nia was out of the picture, I could be the one on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood getting made to look like a complete fool with Soulja Boy cheating on me with somebody. That could be me. Is that really what's happening? And then it would not be a Love and Hip Hop reunion if it's not for somebody coming on stage with a stack of money, flossing it. Yes, this is Soulja Boy's turn. Every reunion, just about every reunion, we gotta have somebody come on stage with a whole lot of money. And I guess he told the people at the bank, make sure it's a whole bunch of 20s, 50s, and 100s. Because you know how them people living hip hop like to be shady. They like to zoom in on what you're doing. So I can't have no dollar bills up in here. So I just need to make all this money right here, just all this money right there. And I just was thinking, I hope that he is caught up with the IRS. Because y'all know, maybe you don't, but I'm going to let you know. Master P got into some trouble some years ago because he was all on TV talking about his money. All up in Forbes talking about his money. IRS caught wind of this. It's like, oh, bro, you owe us a little money. So I'm hoping that Soulja Boy is caught up on, all his finances and all his taxes. Because, IRS be looking out. So, yeah. I hope you got that covered, boo, because if not, you're going to be in trouble. So we got Milan and Miles, and Milan was like, you know what, I loved this man right here. We was together for 2 years, and I was going to propose to him till I found out that he was cheating on me. So this is a new plot to their, storyline. Okay, I guess this is going, them get back on next season. I don't know. So this is where I was like, nope, don't believe it. This is not believable at all. This is inaccurate. Because he's like, see, I had this ring right here. You see this, y'all? See, world audience, Nina? Yes, people in the audience, folks out there watching? Yes, this ring right here. I was going to propose to him, but he was cheating. And I was like, I ain't cheating. And he gently places the ring on the ground and walks off. No, see, this is not how things go. If you mad and you in your feelings, you're not gonna gently place ring on the ground. No, you gonna drop that doggone ring like Puma dropped that lemon pepper chicken wing on Black Ink Crew. You go put it in hand, drop. That's how you do it. You just drop it like that. And then I about fell out because Miles came up, arms stretched like this, like he a little boy acting like he a plane, and this is his feet, and woo, and kicked it like he had leg going all the way up. I about hollered when he did that. When I seen his arms stretch out like this, he extended leg back, kicked all the way up, like he was trying to touch his nose with his foot. That's one part when I laughed. The second part is when Milan was backstage crying. He's all in the chair like, Now, I was not laughing because he was crying. I was laughing the way he was crying because it was not believable. Wasn't believable at all. It was like he was like trying his best to make it look believable. Then he had his back all turned because, like, one, he wasn't really crying, and then two, he didn't want to laugh at the camera. So then he gets up, back to the door like, I can't talk right now, and closes the door. I'm like, no, inaccurate. That's not, nope, this is not how things work. Nope, don't believe it, not one bit. Then we got these two, after they done fought, they on stage, like, you know what, I don't like him, I don't love him. Okay, like 2 minutes ago, before, we had this dropping of, placing ring on floor gently, and kicking said ring, and crying backstage. We was all hating each other. We was, in love for a second. Now we all on hating each other. I'm like, see, they don't even make it believable anymore. Like I said, when you mad, you drop ring like this and then exit. We don't gently place something down. Say, you could get a lesson in throwing rings from Max when he threw his ring full across the yard adjacent behind them. I think that's right. Catty-cornered behind them. That's how you throw a ring. You throw a ring like Puma, drop that lemon pepper chicken wing. Drop it so they can get a slow motion added effect. No, we don't place ring gently on the floor. No, we don't do that. I'm going to lead you to know how to make a dramatic exit. We do not gently place stuff on the ground if we mad. So we're asking questions, and is, hey, Shonda, is there any point in life that you're going to run back to that pole like you did before? She was like, you know what, I done gave up my shoes, but just as happened, if so I happen to get back on, that didn't come out right. If I need to get back on the stage, I'm going to get back on the stage. But we was like, no, you ain't finna do that. And they wanted to let us know that we was not broke when Shonda flew her tail back on the, pole. Willie always got money. But we did see that they had some pink notices. So if y'all got money, they trying to tell us that they had money in savings. They just didn't want to dip into it. But ain't that what savings for? But yeah, she's like, she ain't finna go back on the pole. We talked about Tier and her, storming the fashion show and all that stuff. But that was basically it. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and people watching my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.